Lucifer, what we know, how the Hebrew text exposes the depth of his fall. Ezekiel 28, 11-19, pulls back the curtain on the true nature of Lucifer. While the passage addresses the king of Tyre, the language clearly reaches beyond a human ruler, describing a created, anointed cherub whose fall began from unimaginable glory. The Hebrew language sharpens this picture and exposes just how complete and tragic this corruption was. Created in splendor, Ezekiel 28, verse 12-14, open quote, "Thus saith the Lord God, thou sealest up the sum," close quote. Sealest up the sum. Complete, perfect, the full measure, nothing lacking. Full of wisdom, mature, complete understanding. Perfect in beauty, attractive, radiant, stunning. Open quote, "Thou hast been in Eden," close quote. Eden equals pleasure, delight. This places him in a realm far beyond any earthly king. Open quote, "Every precious stone was thy covering," close quote. Rare, weighty, brilliant stones. His covering was a robe of glory, not armor. His identity was wrapped in splendor. Open quote, "The workmanship of thy tabrets and pipes was prepared in thee," close quote. Property, belongings, craftsmanship, music was built into his being, not merely played, but embodied. Open quote, "Thou art the anointed cherub that covereth," close quote. A guardian cherub, set by God himself, positioned on the holy mountain of God, walking among the stones of fire, the very presence of God. The fall begins, Ezekiel 28, 15-16. Open quote, "Thou wast perfect in thy ways, till iniquity was found in thee," close quote. Perfect equals mature, complete. Iniquity equals perverseness, injustice. Open quote, "By the multitude of thy merchandise," close quote. Abundance, greatness, trafficking, internal corruption, exploitation, violence and cruelty filled him from within. Open quote, "Therefore I will cast thee as profane," close quote. Profane equal polluted, defiled, removed from the mountain of God, stripped of position and authority. Hack pride in judgment, Ezekiel 28, 17-18. Open quote, "Thine heart was lifted up because of thy beauty," close quote. Haughty, exalted, pride born from brilliance. Open quote, "Thou hast corrupted thy wisdom by reason of thy brightness," close quote. Wisdom ruined by self-glory, light turned inward became darkness. Open quote, "I will cast thee to the ground," close quote. Public humiliation, reduced before kings. Open quote, "I will bring forth a fire from the midst of thee," close quote. Judgment from within, self-destruction, consumed by his own corruption. Open quote, "I will bring thee to ashes," close quote. Worthlessness, total collapse. Final state, Ezekiel 28:19. Open quote, "Thou shalt be a terror," close quote, "a calamity, a dreadful event," open quote, "and never shalt thou be any more," close quote. Complete and irreversible ruin, an end to his former existence and glory. Theological conclusion. Lucifer was created, not eternal. He was beautiful, wise, and exalted. His fall began with pride, not ignorance. His judgment comes from within, not from lack of power in God. And yes, Jesus believed in Lucifer. Jesus spoke of Satan as a real personal being. Open quote, "I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven." Luke 10, close quote. Bottom line. The Hebrew text does not soften Lucifer, it exposes him. What began in light ended in self-consuming darkness. What was once anointed became polluted. What rose in beauty fell in pride. This is not myth, this is biblical reality.